Peace, peace, peace. Welcome to the Scrap and Roll MMA podcast. I'm your host, Sky. We got your host, Jace, and CJ in the building. Damien couldn't be here today. You know, he's got his practice. And apparently the weather is crazy in Cali. Like, I know San Diego was getting it real bad. CJ, like, was it crazy? Like, did you have any experience with any of, like, the flooding that was going on a couple weeks ago in Dago?
I was actually good, but I know a couple of my friends, they were 6 feet underwater. They had to get rescued out of their home.
Oh,
Her house was down bad. She was they had to get her ass out with a canoe.
oh my
So
God.
shout out to everybody whose house got messed up here in Dago. And here in San Diego, we never prepare for nothing. We always playing around in San Diego, so we ain't used to no rains, no nothing, man. So once it rained, the streets is still messed up.
It never
So
rains in Southern California.
I
man,
remember
yeah,
I remember there was like reports like a couple years back, y'all supposed to get like a big hurricane. But people was outside not caring. People was on they rooftop in the pool just chilling. I'm like, dude,
chilling.
it's still like lightning outside. Like, I don't
People
think
be at
nothing
the beach in the water. We don't in San Diego, man. We don't care. We play
until
around too much out here until
hey,
we start
Jealous.
floating away.
yeah.
Jealous.
Yeah, you real quick, you know what I seen? They had did like a meme where you know like the I can't remember who sings it right now. It might be Mitchy Slick, but rolling
Oh,
down
sliding
Imperial.
down
Yeah,
Imperial.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. And then they had like it's not funny because it was somebody's car like literally sliding in the flood down Imperial. That was
Yep.
crazy. But we are back. And after a pay-per-view, I mean, you know, it's always the best coming back after a pay-per-view. What can I say? First, let me start off because it's important to take accountability. And hopefully I'm leading by example. Hopefully I'm leading by example so the next time this happens, Jace will take accountability because that's something that he struggles with. On the last podcast, I did say top 15 when I was talking about Ilia, and Jace was like, you said top 15. And I was like, no, I said top 5, blah, blah, blah. And we got into an argument about that. I did say top 15. So see, I can admit when I'm wrong. Hopefully this rubs off on Jace and he can start doing the same.
Listen, it's so hard being right like 98.7% of the time. Rant mode. Cue my music. Dun, 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 dun. So, like I've told y'all for a good, hold on, let me check the clock. Skin 30. Like I've been telling y'all for over a year now that Ilia El Matador Topuria was going to KO Volk. Now, unlike a lot of people, I've been on the hype train for Ilia since before he fucking slayed Bryce Mitchell. And as I was talking to Sky off camera, like obviously that win doesn't look as good as it once did. But when they fought, it was O versus O. You know what I mean? And I told Sky, I was like, bet the house. This nigga's about to sleep this dude. Granted, he didn't get to sleep him, but he gets the job done. But ever since that day, I said, listen, we got a motherfucking problem here at 145. Ilia Topuria is that dude, and I've been on the bandwagon. Choo-choo. So there's a little bit of room, like an Asian man, for a few of y'all to come up, for just a few. But let it be known, I was on that train for a solid since 2022, nigga. Stop playing with your boy. Let's go.
Maybe even before that. You might have started talking about him when he beat Ryan Hall that one time.
Yeah.
Because I think that you were already on to him when he fought Jai Herbert.
Yeah. But as far as him like becoming that dude, I've been saying since 2022, he's that dude.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, I don't know about y'all. I screamed. I'm not gonna cap. I was da. Oh my god! Jumped up, did the spin, almost hurt my back because I'm old. It was wild.
What was your reaction like, CJ?
I was just like, oh shit. Shook my head and I was like, it kind of disappointed. Like said on the pod, I was like, I just didn't want to see him go out bad like that. And he went out bad, like a sack of potatoes.
One punch.
Yeah.
Folded
You know
like
what's
a
crazy?
fucking lawn chair. Yeah, sorry.
I went back and I was watching some Ilia fights, and yes, I've seen him fight before, but I went back to watch the Jai Herbert fight. Just the ending sequence in that. He kind of hit Volk with the same combo that he hit Jai Herbert with a 3-piece. He went body, left hook, right hip, boom, slap him. It was kind of the same type of sequence right there. And Ilia's super good. He's athletic. Before we go what do you guys score the card? in totality.
Totality.
I give it a solid 8.5, 8.5.
Whoa.
I enjoyed the card.
I enjoyed the card too. 8.5 out of 10. Damn.
I mean, compared to the last couple of cards,
That's saying yeah.
I mean, it's been a rough, like ever since January
Start.
13th when we came back, it's been a rough start. So this to me felt like, dang, this was good. I was excited about it. I stayed up the whole time. Like, yeah.
And on a quick side note, not to boost my ego because I'm not that guy. I did have Ilia being 145 champ end of the year. Let's go.
We still in February.
Hey,
Yeah.
Black History Month. I feel it. I'm just saying. Hey,
Real quick.
You got the strap.
It's true that is who you had on your list. We are all in agreement that we're adding that to knockout of the year, right? On the tracker?
100%.
Yeah, put it on
All
there.
right.
Book it,
All right.
book it. Yep, put it on there.
Folded. This nigga literally
Definitely
was
to start off the year.
folded.
What would y'all put? What would y'all rate the card?
CJ?
Probably a 7.7. I liked it. I think it was probably like a B minus, a strong C plus. It's like the kid forgot to write his name on the paper or something like that. Half a point off or something. But it was a real good card. A couple stinkers here and there, but the main card probably had one fight that I really like, and we'll get to that. Some on the undercard were kind of iffy, but I enjoyed the card for the whole totality of it.
Fair. Well, fuck it, man. Damn, CJ, you took my number. It's weird, man. We've been in a lot of
You was gonna go 7.7?
Yeah, nigga, 7.7. Listen,
God damn.
it's weird, bro. We've had so
It's Black
much
History
agreement.
Month, y'all.
Hey, we've had so much agreement this year, which is so out of the realm, right? Which is so out of the normacy.
I hate it.
Shit. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and throw let's go ahead and hit that bitch with a 7.8. Just because I did think the main card like was fucking strong. There were a few like meh, like the first fight. I could be wrong, but of course I'm not. Like the two girls fighting, I literally almost fell asleep. Yeah, super solid card.
With McKenzie?
No. The first night. The first.
Oh, for the first fight of the card. Oh,
yes.
Miranda Maverick and them. Yeah, that was kind of.
That wasn't kind of. That was atrocious.
Yeah,
I'll never get that time back.
Yeah,
we've seen worse fights.
Also in Black History, we kind of shit the bed this week. We were 1-2 for the card, so we got to do better.
But we still 9-4 for the month.
Hey,
we got one more. Well, I don't even think we have any. We got
ain't no blacks on next week or this week.
Oh, so we gonna end the month 94 then?
Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Hey, take a win when you can get a win.
Facts. Hell it up. They need to get rid of Val Wilburn. He needs to go. Fucking up our record.
Guy.
Yeah, he messing our record up.
Gassed.
And he almost got our boy out of there though. He did almost get. He wasn't in there like last year. I don't know if y'all remember, but William Knight's big ass sat up in there on the cage and got his leg kicked off. Now, of course, afterwards we find out that like several people in his family passed away, and that's sad, and so on and so forth. But hey, my guy, pull out the fight. That was not a fight. Like you
take that anger out and put it in the cage.
Yeah, like he wanted to go inside there and get beat. That was a bit much.
I don't know why guys are afraid to pull out. I'm not.
Hey. To each his own. Shout out to Danny Barlow putting it on Josh Quelan.
Yeah.
He beat the brakes off that nigga.
He's gonna be good, man. He's athletic. He can strike. He can move. He's just young, but he get that experience. He's gonna be a dog.
Hey, this fight right here.
What was that?
I'm happy that's the mountain tiger, the Chinese.
The big ass Chinese dude.
Yeah, that's a dope ass name.
Real fast. And I'm not trying to be an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Even though some people out there are what they eat.
Hey, my guy.
It always strikes me off like off guard when I see. Strokes me off. No, anytime I see like a huge ass Asian dude, like especially like a real Chinese dude, it fucks me up. I'm just like, yeah, I didn't know they got that big.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. When I thought Yao Ming was like a one-off, but they got that show on Netflix, The 100 Physical or something like
Oh
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
they got
yeah.
like the buff Asian dudes on there. I'd be like, I didn't know. I thought they was just small little petite dudes. I ain't gonna lie.
I've been to China twice. I never saw in my like 2.5 weeks in China. I've never seen an Asian dude that I feel like, or a Chinese guy. I don't say Asian, specifically Chinese guys that I feel like I wouldn't wax his ass.
Whoa, pause. Can't let you go to Thailand anytime soon.
Hey, don't knock my hustle.
Hey, shout out to who did it? Craig Jones.
Craig Jones, yep.
Craig Jones going
Craig
to
Jones.
Thailand doing the gender reveal with the with the man boys out there.
He's a
Too
wild boy.
funny.
Oh, he's a
Not
wild
man boys,
That-
lady
that's-
boys, lady boys.
Lady boys.
Lady
My
boys.
bad. Lady
Men
boys.
boys is crazy.
Y'all, we getting off
Listen,
track.
that was a funniest shit. Your boy Tafa just getting his leg fucking kicked off his body. Jesus.
Hey.
Yo, but shout out to him to even just stepping in there for his big bro.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, exactly. They said the family need to get paid, so somebody gonna have to go in there and fight.
Hey, keep it in the
Someone
family.
someone go ahead and cue Shane O'Mac's music. Here comes the money.
Shout out to Shane O'Mac.
You know-
That dude used to get down.
Yeah, listen. CJ, I love the fact that, you know what I mean, no homo, that I can always like bring up a wrestling reference and like you get it right on board, you know what I'm saying? Your boy Shane
Especially
O'Mac
from back in the day.
jumping off Hell in a Cell, dude. That dude.
Brother. What was he thinking? he didn't do that for a living. He was tripping. And he stayed with the
Your
Jordans
boy.
on too, so shout out to him.
Always
Mhm.
stayed with the Jays. He grew up on a little soul power.
Yeah.
His
definitely.
daddy, though, damn. We could do a whole podcast on that.
We shall not
Damn.
speak on that wild boy.
I have no idea what they're
Freaky
talking about.
boy, nasty
Vince
boy.
McMahon.
Vince
We
McMahon.
talked about
Oh
this.
my god.
Damn.
Nasty boy.
Hey, that boy crazy. Not the two
He-
girls in one cup style. Not the
He
two girls
calls
in one
her
cup.
Miss Jackson. He definitely calls her Miss Jackson.
Oh my god. All right. Back to 298. Amanda Lemos versus Mackenzie Dern. They end up winning fight of the night. I know Jace was saying earlier that he felt like Paulo and him should have won fight of the night. I thought this fight was.
That's what I was, because I was rewatching the fights again, and I asked Mom, I was like, did they win fight of the night? And I was like, was it McKinney? The fight was good. I enjoyed the fight, but I thought Paulo and them should have won that one.
See, I was telling Sky earlier today is that like, I don't even think that the Mackenzie Dern Lamos was that great of a fight. I thought Lindsay or Dern just took a hell of an ass whooping.
She survived.
She was that person.
She was surviving.
Yes, she was that. But it wasn't a great back and forth brawl. Yeah, she almost got her out of there. Like, you know what I mean. But in general, it wasn't a great fight. Like, you just endured punishment. Shout out to T Ferg.
But she did almost come back as well. Like, the crowd loved it. The crowd loved it.
They were looking at the cheeks. That's why they loved it.
They was looking at Mackenzie Dern's cheeks, representing Team White Girl in the booty department. Hey, yo.
Unlike Jillian Robertson, I cannot believe you made that statement about Jillian. That's crazy.
Jillian Robertson, she can get this work.
No,
shout
that
out.
is crazy.
Hey, CJ, you good?
CJ over there getting jumped by the
Is he over here
poster.
fucking me up?
Oh hell no!
This is the first time he fucked up someone in a long time.
Hey. But anyway, let's get into the main card. Your boy Fluffy Hernandez did what he had to do, went inside there and manhandled Russian Chase Hooper.
Didn't look close.
Yeah, he did.
He was like, put some respect on my name. I want y'all to know who the hell I am. And look good.
You know what's been happening lately? A lot of these hype trains started from the beginning of the year to now are losing to the veterans. I know Fluffy's still young in the UFC, but if you notice, most of the hype trains are getting taken out. The only hype train that survived was fucking Garry.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. Merab carrying Henry over his shoulder, putting him down and putting that thing on him, beating his ass. So we were all wrong about Roman, because I think last week we all went with Chase Hooper. I went with Merab.
I went Merab too. Shout out to the honorary Mexican.
Yeah, and y'all went Henry Cejudo, Jason, Damian. I thought that it was a good solid fight. Finally, we got
Yeah.
Dana to say that Merab's next. Not like that means anything because this dude changed his mind with the weather.
Facts. Listen, so I was telling Sky earlier today, actually, the fact that right before the fight, caught myself feeling good about life. You know what? Let me grab my FanDuel, whip out the FanDuel. You know what I mean? Luckily, I already got a balance because I'm that guy. And I was like, you know what? Triple C about to get this nigga out of there, bro. So I made like
Oh,
4 or
damn.
5 bets on Triple C to get it done.
Mm.
Fast forward after the first round, this nigga right here, ding, is hyped. I'm like, okay, all right, okay, yeah. Let's go, Triple C. They need to put some respect on your name. Fast forward 10 minutes. What the fuck just happened here? Oh my God. Why? Why? I was, listen, here's the thing about gambling. When you lose, you start thinking, like, what the fuck else could I do with that money? Okay, I like,
For real, yeah,
damn.
for real. Though. That's why I don't do it, man. I'll be so pissed off, even if it's $25.
Yeah, well,
Man,
I'm
that's
like, well,
gas tomorrow.
that's gas shit. That's like fucking like 8 eggs. You know what I mean? Like $25 now.
Not even a 12-pack.
No, nigga, 12 packs. Shit, 12. Are you kidding me? 12 pack? Nah, you get like 8.
Shit.
You get like 8 eggs. I could have got like 1.5 blizzards from Dairy Queen.
For
Damn,
real though.
this nigga Triple C. So before we move on, let me ask y'all this: should Triple C retire?
Absolutely.
That's what I was gonna say in the fight. I don't know if he should retire or not. He looked bad after the first round. Towards the end of the round, he was winning the fight or winning that round towards the end. But he got up and he looked very tired. He just looked like not in the tired of his cardio was gone. He was just like, I'm kind of just tired of fighting type of shit. He just looked done. And Merab's one of those dudes. He would just break you with his cardio. He just keeps going and going and going. Energizer button. I was gonna say keep coming and shit, but pause.
Thank you.
Shout out to Kamar Usman. Shout out to Kamar Usman.
I'm gonna keep coming and coming. John Jones was like, "Hey, yo,
well, yo, yeah."
Omar.
Merab broke him. Merab was in there having fun. He looked like he looked like he was having. Bro sparred with Aljo for 3 rounds before the fight.
Yeah,
Like a full on sparring session with this dude. He's a fucking psychopath, man. And I know a lot of people don't like Merab, but I think
really?
I think his tables are turning though. They're coming around to him now.
Oh,
A lot of people are hating him for the Aldo fight, but I think they're coming around, man.
Oh, because they. Oh, I do remember that.
No
but
one likes to see the death of a legend. Nobody.
Yeah.
They ain't too mad at Ilia right now. But I do think that Henry should retire. I mean, he let them 3 years go. He came back.
Exactly.
37. And that just makes a difference. If you can't get past Merab, who is arguably about to be the 135 champ, I mean, what are we doing? So.
Well, I don't think that.
Can you bring up 35? I'm sorry, cut you off. Just to see if there's anybody else he can possibly, get a decent fight in there.
So
you mean get a win?
I actually think that he could beat a lot of people. We're talking about A, Aldo, who was a champion, and B, Merab, who hasn't lost in ages, and people think definitely he should be fighting for the title. So I don't think it's like being in 145 and you lose to Max and you lose to Volk. Like there's nothing wrong in losing to Max and Volk. Like it's okay. It's okay to lose against certain people. Okay, it's like when you lose like Patty Pimblett, that's where you got to reevaluate fucking life.
But the thing is that when you lose to these people at the top, and you trying to be champion. Henry Hoodo's Olympic champion, two division UFC champion. Like for him, he cannot lose to Merab and then start at 37 fighting through the division and try to make his way up. You're on a 2-fight losing streak at this point. So who would they put him up against? He's not going up against Jan because Jan already has the fight coming up. I mean, he's not going to fight Corey Sandhagen. He's not going to beat Corey Sandhagen.
No,
I can't. I won't say that he won't. I won't say that he can't. I'm
not going to say that just because of me, how I say anything is possible, but I think Corey works him.
Yes.
Bad too.
I don't see it personally, but I guess what I'm saying is there's nothing wrong with just being a fighter in the UFC. Now,
That's true.
if he can take down his expectations for being a world champion still and just say, "Hey, I'm going to
I want to
fight
fight.
2, 3 more
Yeah,
fights, get this bag." I'm all about it. Again, it's not like, you know what I mean? Again, he's getting scrubbed out by just fucking no names, nobody from nowhere. He's
and
losing
he's
to
not getting
top of the
slept.
food chain. No, he's not getting slept. And even that fight, yeah, like he got like ragdoll a little bit, but also like he did I mean, I believe clearly won the first round.
He
Um,
clipped him.
you know, oh shit, he almost got him.
But
But
bro, hold on. After he clipped him, Merab looked at him and smiled at this fool.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you
no,
gonna
no,
have to
no.
bring a lot more than that.
Well, after he got his shit back, because he was on Dream Street for a second, he was like, and it was like, okay, we back, we back. I guess before we move on, should we talk about Scott? Did you watch the Omalley interview?
I did. Before we talk about that, I got one question. Since Henry came back for the 145 title, like that's essentially why he came back, because he wanted to fight at
35.
145. No,
Oh,
he
the
wanted
45.
45.
Yeah, he
But
was talking about fighting Volk at
yeah,
one point in time.
but they was like, no, we're not gonna let you walk into 145. Go to 135 first, and then we'll see about 45. Do you think with this opportunity that he should pivot and say, "F it, let me take one more fight at 145 and see if I can do something there"?
Sure,
No.
And if
sure.
so, who?
I mean, there's a lot of people who could fight. What about someone like the Double A who needs to try to get a win? You know what I mean?
What
A
about
marquee
Mosar?
win.
What about Mosar Evilov?
Sure, these are two guys who both could use a marquee win.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, if he really came back for 145 and wants an opportunity to fight at 145 and fight for the championship, you beat Mozarv. You're 145 is like that division right now to where like you could potentially hop in there quickly with him being
Two
who he
fights.
is. Yeah.
Two
So,
fights.
but I don't
He
think that he beats either one.
Me neither. I was about to say, no. He not beating either one of those dudes. And
I bet
I think the game just kind of like passed him on for him being gone for those 3 years and not just constantly fighting and being prepared to fight. People are evolving. People are always talking about, oh, he's an Olympic wrestler, but when are you guys ever talking about he's an MMA wrestler? You know, then nobody says that. It's two different sports when you're getting punched in the face and there's a cage there to help you get taken down and swept. And like Merab was having his way with him.
Hey.
well, he said that as well. He did say like I'm definitely a better wrestler, but MMA wrestling is not wrestling.
Yeah, exactly.
He
It's a different
100% said
thing.
that.
And that's the thing I like about Merab. He mixes strikes with his wrestling. So he throws that overhand and he gets that single leg to a takedown. He does it so effortlessly. That Merab's he's a beast, man. And he's not gonna go out there and like knock you out or submit you. He's just gonna break your will and make you tired because he's pause. He's gonna keep coming and coming and coming and coming. Hey, yo, that sounds like a good Friday night.
Yeah. Let's go.
But shout out to Marab, man. He took pictures with the gang, so I fuck with Marab.
Hey, speaking of the interview that Jason mentioned earlier, your boy Sugar Sean O'Malley was on the MMA Hour with Ariel Hawani and was talking about Merab, who's up next, and I think that he's getting the point that like the fans is like, no, bruh, fight Merab. Like, stop trying to call out
Yes.
Ilia. Stop
Yeah.
trying to like, dude, like fight Merab. But he's trying to like create this image of like I'm trying to fight the hardest dude. Like Ilia just knocked out the greatest 45er in the world. So how is that not? And I'm like, cause dude, fight your fucking division. He's like, I'm a striker. I'm trying to have fights that are fun. This ain't about fun. You wanted to be the champion. You want to be at the top. Fight the
Defend
contenders.
your belt, defend your division, man. That's
Yeah,
it.
I walked away from that interview. I was telling Sky earlier today, like I'm just getting a little bit annoyed at Sean. You know what I mean? I just feel like he's just like not really that dude. Like he's like if you really break him down, like even though he dresses and has this style, like when you hear him on the mic, like he's not very charismatic. You know what I
He's not.
mean? He doesn't excite me. You know what I mean? And I'm almost getting to the point now where I just like I might just start rooting against him. You know, I don't
But
hate him.
I think that's why people have a misconception of him. They look at him, they see the tats, they see the clothes, they see this, and they want him to be a certain way, which he's not. Right? He looks boisterous, but that's just not his attitude. He's mad chill. I'm not even gonna say a stoner because I heard on a podcast, bro's like, man, I smoke like once a day. He's like, I'm not just blazing blunts and this high all the time. But I think he knows himself a lot, bro. Like, um, he studies himself, he writes journals and stuff. So it's kind of like he tricks people the way he looks. You will think he's like out there a rock star type of guy. He's really not like that.
So I know we're kind of a little behind right now. We all agree he should be fighting Merab next,
100%.
Definitely.
unequivocally.
Definitely. Well,
Are,
well, well, depending on what happens. They got to fight next month. So,
well, if he loses the title, there's no way he should get a rematch.
yeah. No,
Hey,
hell nah.
that's when you gotta
Cheeto versus
cash in.
Morab.
That's when you gotta cash in on that Dana White privilege now.
Shout out to Volk. We're gonna see how true it is. Let's talk about everyone's favorite whipping boy, Ian Machado Garry. Now, before we talk about this, I just want to say, like, I don't understand like how people had hate in their hearts about this fight. I thought it was a really good fight. I really enjoyed it. Um, I don't know why there were so many people that didn't like it. What did y'all think?
It was my least favorite fight on the
Yeah, mine too.
main card. Um, it just was what it was. I hate it, and when I say hate it, I absolutely hate it that for the second half of the third round, Ian decided to run around in circles and then tell us as fans that Jeff Neal hits hard, and if they were getting hit by Jeff Neal, they would run too. What? That's your fucking quote? That if we were getting hit by Jeff Neal, we would run too. Shut the fuck up. There's nothing entertaining about you running around in circles. I'm sorry, and I get it. Even like I think Joe Rogan was on there. Was like, hey, it's Jeff's responsibility to cut him off and so on and so forth. But it's just like, come the fuck on. Like at some point, kind of like what Chris Curtis did when who was it, Jack Hermanson or somebody was running around. Like, just stop moving and make the motherfucker fight.
Come
Like,
to you.
Jesus. So I mean, I thought Garry won the fight. But at the same time, one thing I told Jace and I told Damian the night of, if y'all go back to Corey Sandhagen versus TJ Dillashaw. TJ Dillashaw won that fight against Corey because of the control time up against the cage. So I don't know what the judges. It depends on who's judging and what's going on. We know that, but
But
you
was
know,
TJ throwing a little bit more like them little stupid ass knees and the little stupid strikes? The thing with I didn't enjoy the fight personally,
yeah,
Jace. I felt like Neal could have did more. He's a better fighter than what he showed. He was very lackluster. You can hear his coaches. Sky's favorite coach, Safe, was out there yelling and cussing at this dude. Stop dapping him up in the middle of the fight.
stop.
Like, stop doing that. And then, like, when he did get the clinch, I'm like, you're just holding him here. Work to get a takedown. Pause again. Get on his hips. Yo, that's crazy. And get the takedown, because if he would have just got a takedown towards one of the yo,
Yeah.
chill, Jace. If he
Shout
would have
out to
just got a
Genuine.
take, oh my god. Shout out to that. 90 what 5? That's a banger.
Baby hair
If he would,
assassin.
that was me in 2003.
Hey, that was you. That really was you.
chill. But if he would have just got a takedown, the round would have just looked differently. He could have been doing the same thing, but if he would have just went for a takedown, if he would have just let his hands go, and if you hear what I'm saying right now, if you don't win on ifs.
Right.
So Ian
Here's
Garry, go ahead, Trace.
no. I'm sorry. Keep going. Finish your thought.
Ian Garry, you're on the train right now. The hype train is flying. He called out Colby. How you guys feel about that?
Before that, I was just gonna say, I think the biggest thing that plagued Geoff was fucking. He kept trying to wait to throw the one big shot. You can see him
Exactly.
trying to wait, and Ian Garry just moves too much for you to try. Like, you
Yeah.
gotta hit him with a
Yep.
combination. And
Thank
not
you.
just trying to load up, because he kept trying. It's back in the day when you playing fucking Street Fighter and you're trying to get that Hadouken.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, nah, bro, just let it fly.
Let it fly.
happen.
And hold
Let
on,
it
before you
happen.
go, if you see in the championship fight, Ilia threw a combo, a 4-piece nugget, extra fives, and a biscuit on the side. Neal was just throwing one big shot, like you were saying, and hoping and praying that one was gonna land and take him out. Which you got to throw punches and bunches sometimes. He's a good boxer, but not that night.
I think he gets Colby the fuck up out of there.
I don't think Colby takes the fight.
Absolutely, he doesn't. I don't think Colby fights anyone. Besides, I can see him trying to fight Stephen Wonderboy. That's the only dude because he's old. He's not trying
Scott,
to
can you
fight.
bring the rankings up for 70?
Yeah.
Where what changed around there? I didn't even look at the rankings today.
So at 170, Ian Garry's now number 6. He moved up 4. Sean Brady 7.
Oh wow.
Stephen Thompson's 8. Geoff's 9. Vicente's 10. Top 5 is Colby Covington, Gilbert Burns, Shavkat, Belal, Kamaru, and Leon the Champ.
Was that in order?
I had
5.
sorry.
I think it was 5 down, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was
Okay,
like,
I was
Colby
like,
still
what?
won? What?
No. Colby is 5, and Ian is 6 now.
Who's 4?
Gilbert Burns.
And then Shavkov's 3?
Yep.
The UFC is going to do everything in their power to keep Shavkov away from Ian Garry. Oh my God.
Hey, championship, somebody's must go. That'd be fire.
It would be, but Ian Garry's not taking that fight.
Ian Garry actually said he wants to fight Colby, and then he wants to fight somebody in the top 3. He said he's not trying to be rushed. He doesn't want to hear people talking about he got a privilege that he actually wants to work up there. I can respect that. Like, you just not want to be like, I'm gonna fight Colby and then I'm calling for my title shot. So I can respect that. By that time, he agrees that like Belal should be up next, and then after that, Shavkat should be up. And then he's like, by that time, I should have fought somebody within the top 5 and the top 3 and be able to get my title shot. So
Belal ain't never gonna get a shot.
Man.
Your boy Dana. I got 3 different opponents for him. 3 different opponents.
They called everybody except Belal. That's
for real though. This one, that one, and not you, my boy.
like you know what? That's one of them situations to where like I know we laugh about it, but like once again, like I always rant about, it's so hard to get in the top 10, top 15 of the UFC to even get an opportunity to become a champion. And then when like they playing in your face like that, like this is those type of situations to where I wish Belal was at the end of his contract so that he could fucking get the fuck up out of there. Go to PFL.
Why was I about to say that? Give me that Millie, because he's gonna beat everybody over there.
Yeah, go somewhere else and get paid. And
Most said that too.
Because you being shitted on right now, and it's not fucking cool, dude. Like he has not done anything bad to the UFC. He don't talk bad about the UFC. It's just straight fuckery, and it's not cool.
That's hilarious. I think that, Uncle Chell said it best. They should have took the Leon Edwards and Belal and threw it on the 299 card. Just throw it on there so we can get done, so it can happen. You know what I mean? And then we can move on from it. Either way.
That's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying. We got to get it over with. Because the thing that's going to suck with Belal is it's like, if he don't never get a shot, imagine how he's going to internalize it. Well, nobody cares about him. But that's going to suck for him to be like, man, I've done everything right, and I don't even get a shot. That sucks. He has to at least get a shot to lose in the championship fight.
And to me, as a fan of the sport, that's unacceptable.
Facts.
I cannot support an organization that does shit like that. Like, it's not... It's whack. It's phony, and I'm not into it. It just pisses me off. It's like these are people's actual fucking lives. Like we're just watching for entertainment, but these are people's lives. They out there getting their ass beat. They training every single day. They got injuries and shit, and you just fucking over these people. And he clearly is the only one that has earned it and deserved it. But let's go ahead and move on to Robert Whittaker versus Paulo Costa. How did y'all score it?
I scored it 29-28 Costa.
What about you, CJ?
No, I had it 2-1 for Rob. But I texted Sky and I was like, this is a fight both of these guys could be very, very proud of. And we know Costa be on his bullshit. We talk like, is he even gonna make the fight? I text Sky, I showed Sky when he made weight. I was like, he did it. He made weight. And then you gotta see him walk to the cage. So I like I'm proud that he fought well. I'm proud that Rob fought well. I thought Rob was gonna go in there and kind of like hold him against the cage, try to get takedowns and try to clinch him up, try to slow the fight down. Rob was in there scrapping. Rob looked good. Costa looked good. Costa hit him with a big
Head kick.
Switch
spinning
kick.
wheel kick and a another one too. Those kicks were moving him. He was throwing head kicks and moving Rob, like dazing
Hey,
him.
hey, if he was in
Man,
Salt Lake City, you know what would have happened. If he was in Headshot Dead, if he was in Headshot City,
man,
that'd have been
for
a wrap.
reals, he would have
Bro,
been highlighted.
here's the thing, and I think we all can agree on this, is that like nobody lost in this fight.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, obviously, Robert got the dub, but you know, as MMA fans, we wanted to see like, could Costa come back and be that Costa that we kind of knew? You know what I
Yes.
mean? And he wasn't exactly 100%, but he was pretty much fucking there. We're like, okay, he does still take it seriously. You know what I mean? Because after that Rockhold fight and shit like that, like, damn, nigga, damn.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I fucks with it. I fucks
He
I
with
was
think
pregnant, y'all. What are y'all
it.
expecting from him? Like,
I,
chill. He was pregnant, and now that he done got that baby fat off of him, he back.
I think the fans won in that fight. They both came to fight because I thought Rob was gonna be a little shook after getting knocked out by DDP, but he stood in the pocket. He threw nasty leg kicks, nasty combos. He kept going forward and throwing punches. The
Yeah,
only thing that Rob was beat up at the end of the fight because Paulo has a lot more power than Rob does. So when
yeah,
if you looked at him, you're like, damn, his face is battered and bruised, but the striking differential was way different. They did not clinch or go for a takedown or nothing the whole damn
none of
fight,
that.
man. The fight was amazing.
Slinging
Yeah,
So
and banging.
yeah, so shout out
you
to them.
know.
And I thought Costa might come in there and bullshit. Me and Jace picked Costa,
Uh-huh.
and I was just like, man, I thought he was gonna go in there and look crazy, but he fought well, man. He looked good. He looked decent.
Who y'all want to see him fight next? Do y'all want to see him stay at 85?
I
Y'all
was
want to see
just
him
gonna
go up
say
to
that.
Paulo,
205? Yeah,
damn.
Just gonna say that I would love to see him go up to 205.
I would too.
I'm thinking he kills himself to make 185. Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was ripped on the scales though, bro. I'm trying to look like that,
Right.
bro. I just saw him in versus Roundtree. What about that fight? That'd probably be a cool fight.
Ooh,
That'd
sign me
probably be a
up.
cool fight, bro.
Sign me up. That's violence right there.
That's violence,
Straight
hella.
violence.
That's what
Yeah,
we want to see. I think it would be
ECW.
phenomenal. And because of who he is at 185 and just in general, he can jump in and fight a top 5 type of dude. You know what I mean? Like his path to the title it would still be a shorter path than somebody else. He can stay at 185, sure. But I think that it would be good if he went up to 205 because he, like you said, he wouldn't have to cut that weight. He'd be able to keep a lot of himself in the octagon. But what's next for Rob?
I was gonna ask that too. What y'all think?
I don't think
People
there's
were saying
any.
him fight Strickland, which I think will be a cool fight, like stylistically. I think it'll
Mm-hmm.
be a dope fight to see. Cause Rob is at what is Rob at right now? Three?
They got him at 3 still. Yeah.
Three? I
Just
think that'll
holding
be a
down
cool fight.
that gatekeeper spot. Just holding it the fuck down.
Hey, I think Jared Cannonier needs to come from out of whatever fucking cave he's in and start beating and making some noise. Like my gorilla man. Like what is going on? He calls
but
himself
that's
the killer gorilla.
but
But
that's the
like
thing is that Rob already beat him.
I
He already
know,
fought. He already fought Strickland.
I
He fought
know.
Vittori. What the
Listen,
hell?
listen.
And then
It
we
ain't
got
gotta.
Brendan Allen. We got Brendan Allen fighting Marvin Midtory soon.
Are they fighting? When they fighting?
Yep, they're fighting in a
In
couple
2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See if I'm Rob, I think about, going to 205 or cutting back down to 170. I don't
No,
know.
he's way
He's
undersized for
small.
205.
185 ain't it for him.
Hey, I was
185
gonna
is
say
not it.
He's killing everybody at 185 except for Drinkus and Izzy. What do you mean it's not it for him?
that's that African power.
That's two people.
Two Africans.
Hey, but at the end of the day, he still has a path to be able to get a rematch against Drinkus. No, he's beat everybody pretty much in the top 10 of middleweight. Like, what do you mean it's not it for him?
He's not he can't even really fathom getting another title shot until, let's say, this time next year at earliest.
Hey, all you gotta do
How
is
old
be
is
at the
Rob?
right place at the right time.
35.
All
Got to
you
be
gotta
somewhere around
be
that
is
age.
at the right place at the right time at 185. He's
That is
33.
true.
He's
30. Oh
33.
man,
33.
he's still kind of young too. Wow,
Yeah.
he's been around a long
Yeah.
time.
So don't sleep on him. And his birthday ain't until December. Hey, he born a day before me. Shout out to the Sag gang. Yeah, so he's 33. Yeah, get that man some time. He got some time. Let's go ahead and talk about it. The reason why we're here.
Me
Your
being
Talk
boy,
right.
about it. Talk about it. Talk about it.
your boy Ilia Topuria sent Alexander Volkanovski to the Shadow Realms.
I mean, I'll keep it quick and brief because we already kind of touched on it. I'm just going to sum it up by saying, A, I'm right yet again, obviously. And B, that I just think that, as I was telling Scott earlier, this is just, I think, the evolution of the fighter. And I think Ilia represents that new age of fighter. And I don't see anyone at 145 beating him. Anyone.
But here's my thing: like when you say the new age of a fighter, I I can't necessarily understand that because he he mixes it up. But so does Ilya. I mean, so does Volkanovski. So does Kamaru Usman. Like those are those fighters who were like they didn't have like a specialty, but they put it all together. Like so, I don't. What is Ilya doing? That's like this new age that's different from
For
anyone
sure.
else.
So what I personally mean by that is that he's been training in mixed martial arts for longer than people who have come from a specialty background and then learn other trades. That's what I
Okay.
mean.
Okay.
Because you got kids now who kind of the example I was giving is, when I was growing up, CJ was growing up, you did karate, right? And like that's what you did, or you did taekwondo. You know what I'm saying? And you rode with that. And then maybe in your teenage years, you started watching the UFC. Oh, okay, yeah, let me try something else out. No, now you got people who, you see on TikToks and shit where these like fucking 5-year-olds go to Muay Thai. And then after that, they go to BJJ. And they're just from
Yeah,
birth or just
that's
from
my
such a
son.
young age,
My son been
learning.
doing jujitsu since he was 5.
Yeah.
And they have striking classes, and like even like with the girls, they're coming up from a younger age to come now. So the athleticism is different. And like Jace was saying, pause again. Ilya is super explosive in everything he does in his strike part. Yeah, in his striking, in his wrestling, in his jujitsu. Right, he's fucking strong. He's not big, but he
Pause.
throws. He throws everything hella aggressively. He mixes up his boxing. People was hating on his boxing. I'm like, bro, his boxing is hella good,
Who's
real
hating on
good.
his boxing?
People on TikTok just be
They so
talking and
weird.
hating.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Casuals.
The
yeah,
experts. The
yeah.
experts.
Everyone's an expert in something.
Yeah.
Um, like I said, I picked Ilia too, and that fucking curse is real, y'all.
Hey.
35 and under, 170 and under, 2-23. Shout out to Tyron Woodley. He's the only one with the 2 wins.
Anytime
But
Uncle Chell picks you, curse.
hey, if Paulo Costa's on your card, first,
Hey,
if you
shout out to that curse. That curse is real.
wild, it's wild. Um, I was rewatching the fight again. Volk won the first round to me, very close. It wasn't like he dominated the round or he did anything extraordinary. But if you notice in the second round, Ilya started chipping away, getting closer, chipping away, getting closer, chipping away, getting closer. And the Volk was exiting, and he was exiting. I think that Islam knocking him out, I think it had him shook a little bit, man. He didn't come back the same way where he used to stand in the pocket and box with you and then exit out. Bro was like, I'm a jab, and then I'm way out of here. I'm not even gonna get in the pocket with you. But Ilya came in there, pause, chopping down wood, broke him down, got him close to the cage, no space to move. Hey, good night, Irene. Overhand right, sleepy C. And it's
Rockabye,
and
baby.
hey, right,
Hey.
hey, who know about that? Yes, sir. New Jack City. Y'all too young for that. Um, like Jay said, I think it is a new era. we're seeing a lot of our guys who were dominant from way in the past, and of course they've been in the UFC for a long ass time. It's inevitable that times are going to change, and the old guard. It's a passing of the old guard,
Yeah.
and it's okay. We need the new blood to come in here and refresh some things. I'm not gonna like Ilia's cool, and I like that he can speak English well. He speaks Spanish well. He's international. He can fight well. Is this crazy? Hopefully, he fights other people at 45 because that kind of pause rubbed me the wrong way. But he ain't gonna have no choice. He gonna have to fight these guys coming up through the rankings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Real quick. Speaking on what you were talking about, him with the chin up. Right before this happened, I sent a voice message to Damien, and I just gotta play it real quick.
Hey, somebody gotta tell Volk, stop exiting with that chin up in the air. Like, you know that Topuria can
He was
catch you
like
from
that.
that. Like, every single time he's exiting, he got his chin up in the air. Like, Izzy does it, but Izzy's usually taller and has more length on his opponent, so he can get away with that. Like, Volk, you could get starched.
Boom.
Literally 2 minutes after that, it was a fucking wrap. And I was like, holy crap. I don't know why he was exiting like that. It was weird. I think let me ask y'all this. Do you think Volkanovski chin is gone?
Yes. And not even, and I think it's that, and I think more importantly is that he has PTSD.
That's what I was gonna say. I think
Like
it's more mental.
like
I think it's
Kamaru?
more mental.
Yeah, and then real fast because we're fucking up the time today. Is does Volk get a immediate rematch?
I don't think so. Does he deserve it? Probably. Is he gonna get it? Probably not, because I think he personally needs to take the time off. 2 KOs back to back like that is nasty. It's nasty work. So he needs to just chill. He came back after 4 months,
Yeah.
and then taking this one, you need to take 4 plus some time, bro.
He
We
need
shouldn't see you back in 2024 at all.
at all. Chill, my brother. Listen,
Chill.
listen. You know, I told Jace this. I said, you know, I'm gonna always stand on the fact that like multiple title defenses champions should get rematches. I think
Yeah.
that when he recovers, he should not fight this year. When he recovers, he should come back into a title fight. Ilia Topuria should fight this year again and fight somebody
Yes.
else, and we'll get into that. But you know, as far as Volk tries to come back, let's just say they can make it happen August, September in Spain or whatever. Or that's when Ilia fights. Volkanovski should not be fighting by then. He's going to get chinned again, and that's just he's going to become Cody Garbrandt. And that's not something that even me as a big Volkanovski hater, I don't want to see. The reason why I was picking Volk was because I told y'all like I'm having a hard time watching
The
the
legends go out
legends
like
in the
that.
sport go out. I'm having a hard time. I knew in my head that man, this ain't good. This ain't good. But something in my mind is just like, nah, you know, he's a vet, blah, blah, blah. But the vets is being taken out. I mean, let's be
My
honest.
mind is telling me no, but
What do
my
you think?
body.
Like, if I'm really being honest, BSD is about to chin Dustin Poirier. I don't want
Big
that to
possibility.
happen.
Big
I just
possibility.
don't
Yes,
want that to happen.
yes.
I'm
You know what?
denying
You
it.
know what it is? It's called a circle of life,
Yeah.
right? You have the lion right here, who's that person, and then
Yeah.
the young lion has to come over and take over Pride Rock. It
Yes.
just that's how it goes. It just how it goes, man. And when
Yes.
these motherfuckers is young and hungry, 27 years old
Mm-hmm.
versus 30, 35, 36, it's just
Mm-hmm.
it's inevitable. And like Jay said, all the skills are there. The
Yeah.
wrestling's there. So if you try to wrestle him, hey, I'm a big dog right there too. Jiu-jitsu, hey, I'm a big dog right there too. Striking, oh,
Yep.
my striking, and I got power, and I'm fast as hell. So coming off a knockout. Oh, I'm about to eat, bro. You an antelope at the end of the pile.
I think it's
Facts.
fucking crazy that people think that Volk deserves an immediate title rematch. That's just so wild to me. Yeah, yes, it was in a different division, but I can't act like that didn't fucking happen twice. in a row. Like I can't unsee that shit. You know what I mean? Like there has to be repercussions for that. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, if you've lost 3 out of your last 4 fights, like I cannot act like that shit did not fucking happen. As well, you know what I mean? Like what?
That's crazy when you run those numbers for like we said, we all our bets. Kamaru 0-3. Volk, you said 3 of his last 4. He only beat Yair.
Yeah.
Izzy 1 in 3.
Like
It is crazy. Tony, he's 0 whatever the fuck he is.
Stop it. That's the name that
bad.
shall not be said. Name that shall not be said.
It gets bad, man. Like these young up and comers, it's crazy.
So yeah, I just think like there's no way he deserves a title shot. You know what I mean? Like it's just not a fucking thing. And here's the thing, and I think Max Holloway and his team really dropped the fucking ball on this. I'm gonna keep it a buck. He should not have signed on the fucking dotted line.
That's what I was thinking
BMF.
too. That's what I was thinking too.
The result of this fight. And yes, I know
that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, I know everyone expected Volk to kind of get this done. You know what I mean? But like, nah, nigga, you got to let this shit fucking play out. And you didn't let it play out. You know what I mean? So now, like, in my opinion, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, Sky, like, Max is looking fucking stupid because Max could have, like, been like, yo.
I'm next.
I'm that guy. It's time for me. And
it's okay. They're going to cancel that fight. They're gonna move that fight. 100%. Max gonna fight Ilia. They gotta cancel that.
Listen, if I'm Max, I stub my toe.
Oh, my hamstring. My toe
hurt. Hey, my pinky nail broke off.
Yes,
my labia is torn. I don't care.
I got a
chill, Sky. What?
Hey, listen, all of the above. It don't matter. Get it.
All of the above.
I seen somebody post, and I reposted it today. It was like, can we just cancel the BMF fight? And
let
Justin Gaethje fight Islam and let Max fight? Like, just let them get their title shots.
That's what I've been saying. Cancel that shit.
Like, it is what it is. I think also, I also seen a conspiracy. Somebody had commented that I was like, okay, that kind of makes sense. Let's say Max Holloway wins, drops down. Now he gets now he has a BMF belt and he gets to fight for the 145, right? Let's say Justin Gaethje wins. Yeah. Or if Justin Gaethje wins and he's fighting for the 155 title, now it kind of adds like a little bit more legitimacy to that BMF title rather than it being like, like the second place belt. I think overall, I think regardless, Max is going to work his way back in there for a shot. But if Volk would have won, right, then he just would have been in Schitt's Creek because all of y'all like to be like, he doesn't get another shot, blah 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 blah. Y'all know how I feel about that. And then y'all would have been like, whoa, what's he gonna do? He's just sitting there. You know what I mean? So now, yeah, Ilia won, but Ilia's already still being a jackass. He doesn't want to fight anybody in the top 5. He over here talking about, I'm not fighting this person, that person. He's being a freaking weirdo. But I think the best fight for them to make, if they do go to Spain, is Max Holloway versus Ilia Topuria. I've had people be like, you're trying to feed Max Holloway to him, blah, 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 blah. Listen, if he is who he says he is, and he runs through Max Holloway and Volkanovski, like, if I'm Ilia, like, I was telling Jace offline, I'm just like, if y'all really think about this, like that's why I have to respect Volkanovski. That's why I have to respect certain champions who actually just fight everybody, because Ilia Topuria and Sean Omalley have these mentalities that don't make sense. You know what I mean? Like, you should want to fight the best. You should want to put that stamp on it. If you know that you still have 2 GOATs in your division, you just killed one of them, and Max Holloway is still sitting right there, the first name in my mouth, Max Holloway, I'm about to end your fucking career. I'm about to chin you. Like, that's what he should have been saying. Go after that dude. Because people are already saying that you sidestepped them. We already know that they didn't feed you to Max because they didn't want you not to be able to have this opportunity. Go inside there, do what you have to do to Max then, if he's that good. Like, I don't know why the people are like, oh, he's just going to do this. Well, then give him the opportunity to do it then. Do it. If you can do it, do it. And if you don't, and you don't get no title defenses, suck me off.
Go ahead and drink some water, nigga. Yeah. Sky rant for the night.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't think that Yair should get a title shot.
Me neither.
After beating,
and that's the thing. People are saying that's crazy.
I'm like, y'all really, both Yair and Ortega should not be fighting for the title shot. Both Yair just lost in July. This is gonna be his first fight since then.
Yeah,
No.
it's wild. It's wild. We'll see what happens. I think actually the craziest things about the press conference that people are not talking about went undercover was your boy John asked him, "Yo, so you think like Volk should take some time off?" Your boy Daniel was like, "I'm not a fucking doctor, but you know, if the doctor clears him and he wants to fight, he can fight." Damn, damn, Dana White. I don't give a fuck about my fighters. I don't give a fuck.
If he dies, he dies.
He dies. Shout out. Throw him to the pit bulls. That's
okay.
crazy.
Let's go. It's an hour into it. We still haven't talked about Viva El Mexico.
Technically it's not because I had already started running the time before we got started. That's why it's close to there.
You know we in our bag right now because we ain't fought with each other or nothing.
Right.
We good right now.
Wild. I don't like it. Pineapples.
But you know what? Yeah, let's actually take a look at this upcoming Mexico card because I'm excited about it. I would have loved for it to be an Amir Abazi rather than Brandon Royval. But
Raw dog.
Our favorite, except for minus Jace, Brandon Moreno taking on Brandon Royval.
Damn, he be hating on he hate on Brandon too.
I don't hate on Brandon. I'm just a figgy guy. I don't hate on Brandon at all. I fuck with
Brandon.
My
nigga Brandon fucked him up twice.
Hey, he got a win. Let's say, hey, I like Brandon Moreno.
Two.
I like Brandon, and Iggy got him
2-1-1. 2-1-1.
Iggy got him too. Well, let's not forget about
it. By a close decision by the hair on his chinny chin chin.
Hey, a win is a win. Stop playing. Shout out to Vin Diesel.
Hey, shout out to Islam Makhachev then, huh? Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. One thing I do want to say real quick before we get off the Volkanovski situation. This is when, because I know, especially Jace, but a lot of fans are still crying about 284 when Islam beat Volkanovski. And I'm happy y'all get to see what it feels like when you feel like your fighter won and your fighter does not win on the judge's scorecard and the way that their career trajectory changes. If Volkanovski were to have gotten that decision, all of a sudden, he's not having to fight Islam again. He's not getting KO'd and knocked out. He's moving on through that division at 155. If Max Holloway would have got that rightful decision with the Volkanovski fight, Volkanovski's the second Volk fight, Volkanovski's title reign, all the rest of the shit. These judges are fucking up people's legendary lineage, and it's fucked up. But I'm happy y'all get to eat the same shit. I'm happy y'all get to feel the same pain. Only difference is Max Holloway continued to win afterwards. I mean, but let's go ahead. Yeah, actually he did
because he lost more than one time.
No, he's only lost to Volkanovski. He's beat everybody else.
That's what I'm saying, though. After that decision, he still lost.
He hasn't been knocked out. We don't see him on the canvas sleeping. He's not suffering.
2 more times.
Who? You talking about those knockouts? The 2 knockouts that Volkanovski?
No. I'm talking about Max losing still 2 more times to Volk.
No, he lost once because that was the second fight. So he lost the third fight. That's it. And he's beat Arnold Allen, who was on a 10-fight winning streak.
Wait. Hold on. I'm confused. How many times did Max and Volk fight?
They fought 3 times.
And how many of those did Max win?
1.
Okay, 1.
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
Can you bring up the records? Because I don't remember Max getting a dub. I don't remember ever getting Volk.
Hey, like I said, when you feel like your fighter won, did FanDuel ever give back money when Volkanovski lost to Islam Makhachev?
What's the official record?
Did FanDuel give back millions of dollars?
What's the official record?
No, they didn't. Oh, okay.
What's the official record?
Yeah.
That's all I need to know.
Hey, it can be 0-3, but at the end of the day,
that's
your
all
boys sleep. I'd rather be 0-3 with a fucking chin than 0 whatever the fuck Volkanovski is with no fucking chin. Sleep on the canvas.
There we go.
35.
Now we're getting back to scrap and rolling, man. Now we're getting back to scrap and rolling, man. Yeah.
All right. We got Brandon taking on Brandon. Hey, this is a MAGA special right here, taking place in Mexico. That's crazy.
Let's go, Brandon. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
We picking a card.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
do
let's pick the
the
car. There's a lot
look.
on the main, huh?
Yeah, they got
Hold
6.
on. Let's start at the bottom and real fast. Is there anything that wets our whistle?
Okay,
Yeah,
shout
because
out to the
Raw
power
Wolves on the
bottoms.
car.
Damn, Eric Silva's opening it. Damn, he used to be that dude. Damn,
Hold
Eric
on, no,
Silva's been
he's
in some
not. Eric
wars.
Silva. Eric Silva.
Yes, he's been in some
Wow.
wars, dude.
No, I don't think that's him.
No, that's not the same one.
Oh, I was
Yeah, that's
about to
not the
say,
same
I was
one.
That's
like,
not the same
damn,
one.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
so
not the
like,
same one, bro.
disrespectful.
You know who? The
So
one that looked like a
yes.
fucking a kin. Yeah, he was
So I was
decent.
like, so disrespectful. Damn, this
He
nigga
was super
opening
athletic.
cards. So this
That's
Eric
a long
Silva,
time ago. That was a long time ago, right there.
this Eric Silva was about to get ran off from dude from Tajikistan. About to wrestle
Jace,
the
I
fuck out of this
guarantee
nigga.
you, the casuals do not know that Eric Silva that
Fair,
we're talking about right
fair.
now. Oh, you
Uh,
went to the prelims?
yeah, he
yeah.
did to go to the
Oh,
bottom.
you
I
just
Let's
just
want to
want to
finish
see
see.
at
with
the
him.
You just
bottom.
want to see who's on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was there
Okay. What is
anything that I was like, oh my
Hey,
god,
Felipe Dos
we're not
Santos,
picking?
the boy that was out there going
Oh,
toe to toe with Manil Cape. Hey, watch that fight. Don't
who
miss
he
that.
fighting?
He's fighting Victor
Never heard of him.
Moreno. I've seen him
Okay,
before.
cool.
I've seen this kid before. We got Claudio Puelos making his after that butt scooting that he did and against Dan Hooker.
Uh,
Shouldn't even show his face.
oh
Yeah,
shit!
Shouldn't even
he's
show
from
his
Peru though.
face.
He from Peru.
Hey,
Yeah,
shouldn't
that
even
don't
show
count.
his face. Yeah, it sure don't.
There's a lot of
Daniel,
sorry, real fast. There's a lot of Mexico versus Brazil.
there's a lot of that, but only 2 fights don't have Mexico versus the world. That's this Claudio fight and the first fight up at the top, the Eric Silva fight. Everybody else is Mexico versus. Yeah, there is a lot of Brazilians versus Mexican. Daniel Lacerito, y'all know that boy coming to fight every time. Oh, Edgar, this is the dude that had got choked.
Chirez. Yeah,
Yeah, and then they pulled it
he
back.
was at he was at the card that we was at, Sky.
Yeah, that's when that choking happened, and then like they pulled it, and he was like, "I'm fine." Mateus, this is gonna be a good fight too. Yeah, they do got a lot of Mexico versus Brazil. I didn't realize that.
It's like the
It's
majority of the card. They should just
it's
call it
beef.
Mexico versus Brazil.
Hey, and they got a lot of flyweights and bantamweight. Look at that. Okay,
It's all
featherweight,
little
line
guys.
fly. Oh, people about to be getting. It's about to be a good card because
Yeah,
them boys be quick and fast.
scrapping. Hey yo.
Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I remember when I was 16, quick
Hey,
and
quick and fast or long and hard. Pause.
I like
Energizer
that.
Bunny. Bang, 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 bang,
Oh
bang, bang,
my
bang, bang.
god.
Hey, RIP Pops. RIP Pops.
ROP
Oh,
Pops.
put some hot sauce in my burrito, baby.
Yes.
Manuel Torres. I'm not familiar with him, but I do know Chris Duncan because he was on the Contender Series and he's won a
I got
couple fights.
Torres.
I got Torres.
Hey, y'all already know CJ about to go all Mexican on this card, so don't even act surprised. You know, Yasmin Yadiri is on here.
Yeah,
Hey,
he's about to
they
beat the
feeding
brakes
her a
off her.
can. Hey, why they feeding her Sam Hughes like that? They feeding the can because she can't
Oh
come
yeah,
to
she
Mexico
sucked.
and lose.
I got Yasmin.
After she got
She got
KO'd
smart. Yeah, she got
by
smart her
Denise
last fight.
Gomez, that was
Yep.
heartbreaking. That
Yeah,
sucked
it
the
was.
energy out of the crowd. I wish I
Oh,
would
we
have
were
been
there too, huh?
Yes. It was
Yeah,
bad.
that was
It
crazy.
was bad. Raul Rosas making his
Yeah.
Mexico
I got
debut
Raul.
against Ricky Tercios. You know,
It's gonna be a tough fight. That's gonna be a
It's
tough
gonna-
fight.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a loss for Mexico.
and you know, Ricky, that's your Filipino brother.
That's a loss for Mexico.
Yeah, he's Filipino and Mexican.
Wait. Is Raul actually born in Mexico? I thought he was born in the U.S.
I'm unsure. I think he might have been born in Mexico and then moved to. Let's see.
Did he move or did he run from La Migra?
All right, y'all.
I got Raul, man. He looked good his last fight.
He did, because I was on y'all ass about him last fight.
Nah, he was
Bruh,
born in New
remember we was
Mexico.
arguing about him?
Yeah,
He was born in Mexico?
New Mexico.
Oh,
New
New
Mexico.
Mexico.
He's American. Ain't to change the flag then. This nigga's American.
Hey, they give Ilia the Georgian flag, But he represents Spain, even though he was born in Germany. It's all over the place.
He all
Hey,
over the place.
I don't want to hear y'all talking about Izzy. Y'all letting old boy get away with it. Anyways, I'm going
Who
Rosa.
next?
Rosa, really? Damn,
Yeah.
those are losses for y'all. Keep going.
Dale versus Francisco. I'm
Who's
gonna go
that?
all Mexican.
Zell Huberger?
Yeah,
he good. I'm going for him. He
he's
was on the
good.
card that we was at too.
Yeah, but it depends which part of him show up. Because his debut, he was looking. He didn't really give his all in that. So, but the one we went to, yeah, he did. That was a good fight, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those lights be bright the first time you scrap. You heard?
What weight's he at?
Lightweight,
Lightweight?
155. He's tall
Oh,
too, tall, long,
yeah.
and rangy.
He about to get fucked up.
Oh, you going Francisco? Argentina?
Francisco, who's that man from Argentina? All my football fans, you know what I'm talking about.
Are you allowed to go for Argentina as a Man U fan?
Yeah, we've had Man U players on the team.
Oh, okay. Then Yair versus Brian Ortega. Brian is
Yair.
back.
Yair all day.
I rock with
Ortega.
Brian, but he been gone for too damn long, brother.
Listen, Ortega might be the only person who's like officially kicked off of my bus. Because guys know I was riding with Ortega like 6-7 years ago, riding hard T City. And then it's
Ride
like,
that shit hard.
you know, like he just fell off the bus. I think, you know, he got that Tracy good, and it just fucked up his life. She got the honey, boy.
Like he was a sophomore in high school. And he
Man, he got hit with that
nose wide
Kardashian
open,
pussy and just
nose wide open.
changed his life for the worse. Shout out to Lamar Odom.
Man, listen, y'all blaming the wrong person. Y'all blaming the wrong person.
Shout out to Lamar Odom.
Oh,
that's wild.
Not Lamar. That boy.
Don't smoke crack, kids.
Oh, y'all blaming the wrong person. Y'all must have forgot what happened to him when Max went inside there and did that to him and taught him how to block punches. He ain't been the same since.
Like this, bruh.
And then clapped at him. What's up? And then clapped at him. But then we also have Brandon Moreno versus Brandon Royval. Who y'all got on that?
Dog.
I got Brandon.
I got Brandon.
Which Brandon?
Hey.
Put your money on Brandon, y'all. Nah, I'm fucking with Assassin, baby. Every day, 2 times on Sunday, baby.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna go Brandon Moreno all day.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So majority of us is going. Who you going? Royval? Jace?
Raw dog and randoms.
Hey, he got 6 kids. He got 4 kids by what did he say?
4 kids by 5 baby mamas.
Oh man, here's the thing. All seriousness aside, I don't know if Brandon Moreno is still that guy, man. He's been in some wars. You know what I mean? He's taken a lot of damage. You know, obviously, you know, has he recovered from Pantoja beating the shit out of him?
Excuse me, say what?
I'm not sure. You know, I don't know how his mindset is because he realized that he can't beat the champ. I don't know how he feels about that. So with that being said, I mean, there is absolutely positively 0 chance. Write it down. Jace, lock of the year so far, that Brandon Moreno loses in Mexico. There's no way he loses in Mexico. The baby assassin gets it done. There's no way he loses in Mexico.
Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, turn the TV down. It's going to be loud.
And they should just let them take whatever they want into the arena. The what they call them, Jace, the Zuzuvelas, the
Zoom.
Let them take them in there. Let them take the rata 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 rata. Let them take whatever they want into the arena because it's gonna be turned up in there.
Listen, I'm gonna say this right now. We should make a pact, okay? This time next year when they go back to Mexico to be in the building.
Oh,
Let's do it.
we got to.
I'm being dead ass.
Oh my god.
I'm being dead.
I would love to
ass.
go to Mexico.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
god.
go. I'm gonna sit in the Raptors with all the real people. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be loud and obnoxious. I'm gonna wear sombrero.
Now that shit too big because I tried. I
Cervezas.
tried to take that shit to the to UFC Noche. I was like, man, this shit heavy on my head up in here. Yeah, man, I can't wait, man. Shout out. I love Brandon Moreno, man. I hope he does well. I hope he wins. And I don't think, and I like Brandon Royval. I don't think he has that dog in him. His name is Raw Dog, but I don't think he has that dog in him.
And
He had
not
a chance. He had a chance versus Pantoja to take him out.
In the
and,
fifth
He took.
round.
He
and
stepped
not
off the
that
gas.
dog, and not that dog. You gonna need to beat Brandon Moreno in Mexico.
Oh my! Oh,
Okay.
say it again. I've been
In
sipping tequila tonight.
Mexico. Like
Oh my god! I'm about to be
you,
faded on
you,
Saturday.
you would have to kill this nigga. Like real
You're
life.
gonna have to kill him.
You have to kill this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like he's got to walk around the streets. You know.
Woo.
And I know the UFC doesn't like walkouts. If I don't see him or at least Rojas and like with the fucking mariachi walking down, I'm gonna
That'd
be
be
in my
so fire.
feelings. I'm gonna be in my feelings. Someone needs to walk out with the mariachi band, 100%.
Hey, sign me up. Sign me up. Real quick, because this weekend.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you brought that up.
Bellator got their card. And they trying to come in hot. Now they're supposed to have like what? 4 or 5 different champ versus champs.
Supposed to be
on here?
five champ versus champs.
Yeah, but somehow we done got down to 2. But I mean,
Damn, for the whole card?
Yeah, it's just 2
Ah,
champ versus champ.
what the fuck? What didn't happen, y'all?
Hey,
People get
I don't
hurt.
know. People that got hurt.
But hey, at least we do got the heavyweight fight.
Yeah.
You know, that's great.
So, who you got?
You know
on
what?
this
Hold on.
fight?
I was about to say, let's pick this card.
Yeah.
Let's pick this. At least the main
Let's
card.
just do it. Yeah, let's just do it.
Okay.
I think I had already told y'all that I think Bellator sweeps, but I gotta look back over it again now that they didn't switch some stuff up. I got to pay attention. I'm gonna still go Ryan Bader, but he kind of old.
Who you got,
think
Jace?
your boy Ryan Masturbator is going to get slept.
I don't know if I'm gonna go PFL. Yeah, I'm gonna go Ferreira.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I just feel something
put your
weird
money
gonna
on Bader.
happen.
Put your money on Bader. Oh my god. Oh shit.
I just feel something weird in the building. I'm yeah. Because bro's like 6'7". He's huge.
Yeah.
All right, who's next?
Yeah, hold on. I want to see how old he is because if he's okay, he's 34. And he's 6'8". Nah,
Bro's. I told you he big as hell.
Yeah, nah.
I can relate. I can.
I don't know about
relate.
that because I think Bader got to be like 40. He got to be 40 at this point.
Bader been
right?
fighting since
I think he's 39
when they had sponsors on the shorts.
Yeah, he's 40.
You said 49?
No, he's 40.
That's crazy.
So I think we all going PFL. We going Ferreira.
Yeah, I'm going Ferreira, man. On an upset.
We didn't scare
Second round
Jace.
knockout.
Your boy Joaquin Buckley's son taking on Johnny Eblen. I'm going Eblen.
I'm going Eblen. He's good.
Massacre.
Yeah.
He's top of the food chain.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah. Braga versus Pitbull. This was supposed to be Pinedo, the 145. Excuse me, the 145 champ that just won.
Yeah, I know. I like Pinedo a lot too.
Yeah, he got hurt.
I'm taking Braga on the upset. I think Pitbull's done. Y'all know I've been fuck with Pitbull and his brother forever. I think Pitbull's just done. I think that Father Time has caught up to him. 0-2 in his last 2 fights. I think Braga takes him out.
This is at 145?
Yeah, 145.
I'm going Braga too.
Oh. Look at y'all.
I'm with you, Jason. What is going? We must be scrolls. It must be retrograde or some weirdo stuff is going on.
The third week that y'all been like,
it's wild.
I don't know. Same stuff.
My man CJ's just trying to be a winner, man. I'm not mad.
No, we've been fighting for 2 years straight, yo.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, that's crazy. Like, dang.
And I like Pitbull too, but his last couple of fights, he been looking kind of crazy.
Terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm going Braga as well. Fuck it. I'm gonna ride with y'all.
Shit.
Ray Cooper versus Jackson. I'm going Jackson.
Jackson, come on, now.
Jackson.
This
And
is
y'all know.
February still. It's still February, right?
Wait, you right. You right. Now I will say, I typically don't ever go against my Hawaiians, but Ray got beat up by Brunson, and that's all I gotta say.
He was
Fair.
almost out of there. Yeah.
Fair.
Well.
That was crazy. So we all going Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Nemkov has moved up to 205. He vacated his belt.
Moved up to
Oh
heavyweight.
wow.
Yeah,
Moved
so
up to
that's
heavyweight. Moved up to heavyweight.
Yeah,
He vacated his belt like
it's light
totally.
heavyweight. Yep.
Oh wow.
He vacated the light heavy and moved up to heavyweight. I'm still gonna go Nemkov because I don't know the other guy. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna go Nemkov.
Nemkov.
Who's he fighting? What's his name?
Capaloza.
Capelloso.
Yeah, I'm going Nemkov.
Capelloza.
So who's the champion at that weight class now? Or what's going on with that weight class?
Well, this is heavyweight, so that means
Bader.
that the Bader is for Bellator and Ferreira is for PFL.
No, who's at 205 now though?
Oh, that's vacant. So it's gonna be Corey Anderson versus I can't remember who. But
Yeah, who cares?
Oh, so somebody try to fight Francis somewhere down the line somewhere?
Hey, they better not. Better run, Forrest, run.
For
I
real.
don't think Francis ever fight MMA.
For real though. He hella
to.
not. He better not. He better not.
That'd be crazy. We got the UFC versus UFC. Santos versus Joel
Shit, the
Romero.
retirement home. God, this fight about to be horrible.
Horrible.
I'm gonna go. What's the weight class?
Light heavy.
I'm
gonna go. Oh,
gonna go Yoel. I'm gonna go Yoel. Nah, but he be.
I'm going Santos. I can't listen. I know what Santos is gonna do. He fights kill or be killed, and Romero he be on some weird shit sometimes.
That's what I was about to say. Yoel be on some BS sometimes, bro. He be messing around too much. But Santos didn't look good in his last fight either, though.
Exactly.
It depends on what Yoel comes to fight, bro. Because him versus Nemkov, I was like, bro was in there saucing.
Yes.
What is you doing? I'm gonna go Santos.
Crazy.
I'm gonna go Santos because that last fight, yeah. Yoel was tripping the last fight. He was tripping.
No, ain't no way. Have we went with the same picks for all of these?
I think we one of them.
Pitbull, you went Braga, or you went Pitbull over Braga, right?
No, I went Braga.
No, she went Braga too.
Oh my god. It's about to be a clean sweep for PFL.
No, she went Bader. You went nope, you didn't go Bader.
I went Bader.
Then we all the same. You went Bader?
No,
you went Romero.
Yeah.
Ferreira.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
And we all the same right now? Yeah. Yoel be tripping.
AJ all day.
AJ, come on now. We're already in February. Yeah.
Now, CJ, are we adding them to our list, or we?
Yeah. Put them in, because that's.
Oh, we gonna add this? Okay.
Yeah, that's statistics.
Right. On a real quick side note, they got AJ looking weird as fuck in this picture.
Yeah, he looks fat. He do. That don't look like AJ.
Nah. Like he don't look like 155er, that's for sure. Collard looks like he's used hard R more than once in his life.
Facts. But Clay has been having great fights in the PFL.
Yeah, he's tough.
He really have. Like, if y'all go back and y'all watch his last couple PFL fights, they've been good. But at the end of the day, AJ gonna do what AJ gonna do.
Yeah.
And then shout out to Ali Wash because he's
I got him.
This is UFC debut, right? I'm sorry, not UFC, but this is PFL debut, right?
On the main card type stuff?
Yeah, because doesn't he typically fight? Isn't this Ali's son? I mean, grandson?
Grandson, yeah.
And he typically have been doing amateur. I think this is his first.
He be like on the undercards.
Yeah, but
of the PFL.
Yeah, this is still the undercard. We're not doing this one, but we are. Clarissa Shields is fighting. I'm interested.
I got Clarissa.
I'm going Clarissa as well. Jace,
what are those yams she got?
You gonna go DeSantis?
Yamsterdam. My favorite city in the world, Yamsterdam.
WMDs, Yamsterdam.
Yeah, so that's that. I'm interested to see what they're going to allow the women to wear. Are they going to have to wear like rash guards and
Oh
like
yeah,
things up
that's.
Oh, because they're
under?
in Saudi.
They're in Saudi
I'm
Arabia.
so interested to know what the women are gonna
Hold
wear.
on, hold on, hold on. So, Scott,
I'm
remember we
sure.
was talking about what time? What time is the card then? If they're over there,
Yeah,
because
so
I
the
thought they
card.
were
Starts
somewhere
at
over here.
12:30 Eastern time.
Yeah, 12:30
In
Eastern.
the afternoon. Yeah, it says at the top.
Oh, haha! All you gotta do is read
So
into in the
that's
middle.
nine.
So that's
That's
nine
9:30
nine
thirty
West.
a.m.
West
a.m.
Coast.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
I'll be up trying to steal that. Pause.
yeah.
Ha-
Not no. Allegedly,
Allegedly.
that's
Nah, man, I'll be buying all the cards.
exactly because you support your fellow fighters. That's what's up.
hmm
Yeah. So by the time that this card is coming to an end, the UFC card will just be starting. So y'all have an opportunity to watch both of them. I'm definitely going to be watching. With that being said, we are definitely over time. Hopefully, the fact that we picked everything right, like we just boom, 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 get them all. Like it's bound to happen. But
Book it.
until then,
Handle.
yeah, we will be back next week. Until then, we'll see y'all. We are out. Peace.